Hi, I'm Stacey and welcome to the Book Nook. In today's video, we're going to be doing my September book haul. So in September, I was spendy. I spent quite a bit of money on my books. I think the grand total was about £25, which for me is quite a lot. And that is not including my Fairy Loot box as well, or my Waterstones pre-order. So that's quite a bit. Oh, 2 Waterstones pre-orders make that. And the first one that I did pre-order from Waterstones is the beautiful Babel, or Babel. Now I've talked about this in another video, which was my Cambridge vlog, which I will link up here, and I also talked about the next one in that one too. So this one I pre-ordered from Waterstones, and it is, if you haven't heard of it for some unknown reason, I'm sure you have, but it is a dark academia, and it is set in 1836 in Oxford, and it's like an alternate Oxford where the university has the Tower of Babel, which is it's for the study of language and translation. I still don't know an awful lot about this, which is good because I don't really like knowing loads about a book before I start reading it, so that I actually get surprised. I honestly don't know how people can do that, where they know pretty much everything about a book before they go in. I hate that, which is why I don't like looking at what tropes are in books either. I don't even like knowing if there's going to be a plot twist, because that is a spoiler for me. So first one is Babel. And the next one that I got when I went to Cambridge with my sister was The Blood Traitor by Lynette and Noni. Don't think I said, but Babel is by Kuang. So this one is the third book in the Prison Healer series, which follows a girl called Kiva, I believe, and she is a healer. And I'm not going to tell you too much about this, but I really enjoyed the first two. I think I gave them 4 stars each, but I really liked them. And it's got a lot of, not tons of political intrigue, but it's got enough to keep you, well, to keep me interested in it. And then it's also got elemental magic and healing, and I just really enjoyed it. So I'm excited to get into this one. The third book that I bought was actually on Amazon. It was 99p, and it is Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. So this book I also don't know loads about. I know that it's basically a dark academia, and it's got dual timelines, and the first timeline are a group of girls who, it's kind of a mystery. A group of girls who died, and we're following that timeline as far as I'm aware. And then we're also going into the future or present day, and we're following a group of actors who are making a film or something based on what happened to these girls. And that sounds incredible. I've heard some really good reviews, so I'm excited about that one. And the next one that I bought, I really felt like a non-fiction. And I don't usually read non-fiction, but I decided that what I would do was either look into what kind of non-fiction I would enjoy. So I'm thinking things like spiritualism is something that I'm interested in. I really love language as well, hence Babel. And I'm a bit of a nerd when it comes to that. So the one that I bought is Word Perfect by Susie Dent, and she gives you a word for every day of the year and then goes into the etymology of it, like how it came about and what it came from, words that are similar that come from the same roots, if you get my gist. But it's so interesting, and I've really enjoyed reading it so far. And I'm a massive nerd, so that one I bought on Amazon for 99p, and I'm so tempted to get it in like actual physical format because I think I'd really enjoy just going over it again because I'm a nerd. And the next one that I got was another pre-order, and this one is A Magic Steeped in Poison by Judy. Let's put it this way. There we go. And this is gorgeous. It's got sprayed edges. It's beautiful. And this one is actually signed by the author. So that was a surprise. I wasn't expecting it to come signed, but it did. And this one is about Ning, and she brews tea, as far as I know. Let's read some of this, shall we? For Ning, the only thing worse than losing her mother is knowing that it's her own fault. She was the one who unknowingly brewed the poison tea that killed her, the poison tea that now threatens to also take her sister, Shu. When Ning hears of a competition to find the kingdom's greatest, I'm not going to be able to say this, Shenongshi, don't know if that's right, masters of the ancient and magical art of tea making, she travels to the imperial city to compete. The winner will receive a favour from the princess, which may be Ning's only chance to save her sister's life. But between the backstabbing competitors, bloody court politics, and a mysterious and handsome boy with a shocking secret, Ning's life might actually be the one in more danger. The cover's absolutely stunning, and I really love tea, so this is kind of perfect for me. And it's fantasy. What's not to love? The next one that I bought was The Book Eaters by Sunyi, and this was one that I had on my anticipated releases for the second half of the year, and it follows a mother and her son, and she comes from a family of book eaters, but her son was born as I think it's a soul eater, and they're on the run because that's not a good thing. So this sounds really great. It's kind of a horror, and the cover looks really cool. So that's my next one. That was also on Amazon for 99p. The next one that I got was a really lovely gift from my sister. So I'd been having a bit of a hard time of it. I was feeling a bit down, and she said she sent me something. And when I opened this, I was shocked. So thank you so much, Kyra. I really, really appreciate it. This is The Daughter of Dr. Moreau by Silvia Moreno-Garcia, and I've only read a couple of her books, but she's already one of my favourite authors. And this is going to be following the daughter of Dr. Moreau, and Dr. Moreau was in H.G. Wells's tale. There's my computer trying to take off. So this is based on the tale I can't remember what it's called, but it's by H.G. Wells, and it follows Dr. Moreau, who is creating human-monster hybrids. The Jets just can't stop today. They're just not going to stop. So I apologise if you hear anything in the background. If you hear my computer trying to take off too, I'm sorry. So I'm really excited to get into this. I'm hoping to have it on my October TBR. I imagine quite a lot of these will be on it. But I'm super excited about this one. And the last one that I got was from my Fairy Loot subscription box. So if you don't want to know what it is, skip forward or look away. Or mute me as well. So that was the October box. No, it was the September box. I'm getting ahead of myself. And that is Belladonna by Adalyn Grace. And I don't know loads about this. I know it's about a girl called Signa, and she's been moving around to different families, and they've all met untimely ends. And now she's moved in with a new one, and there's a lot going on there. Lots to do with the family. An actual figure called Death is involved, and she might have to make a deal with him. But she's also investigating what's going on with the family. But it's also kind of part murder mystery because the I don't know, because what is his, basically the guy that runs the household's wife is dead, and she's kind of come back and said, I was murdered. So this is a very good pick actually for spooky season. And also, it's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I do prefer the original cover. More thoughts in my Fairy Loot unboxing. It's not that side, it's that side. But it's gorgeous. We've got lovely end papers, and we've got really pretty under the dust jacket, because Fairy Loot are kind of killing it at the moment. So that was my September book haul. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked that video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! So this is based on the... Oh my god! Shut the hell up!